Understanding the Psychology of First Impressions. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. Have you ever met someone for the first time and instantly felt something about them? Maybe you thought, they seem confident. Or maybe, I don't feel comfortable around this person. Now here's the interesting question. How long did it take you to decide that? A few minutes? A few seconds? Or maybe even faster? Now think about this. Other people are doing the same thing about you. Every time you meet someone new, they are forming an impression. Not slowly, not carefully, but quickly, sometimes in just a few seconds. And the surprising part is, these first impressions can be very powerful. They can influence friendships, job opportunities, and even how people treat you. So today, we are going to explore something very important. The psychology of first impressions. How they are formed, why they are so strong, and most importantly, how you can create better first impressions in a natural and simple way. So stay with me till the end, because once you understand this, you will never look at conversations the same way again. What is a first impression? Let's begin with a simple definition. A first impression is the initial opinion we form about someone when we meet them for the first time. It is based on small signals: how they speak, how they look, how they behave, how they make us feel. The important thing to understand is this. First impressions are not always logical. They are often emotional. Your brain makes quick judgments before you even realize it. Why the brain forms quick judgments? You might wonder, why does the brain do this? Why not take more time? The answer is simple. Speed. The human brain is designed to make fast decisions. In the past, this helped people survive. When meeting a new person, the brain quickly asked, is this person safe? Can I trust them? Even today, the brain still works in a similar way. It uses small pieces of information to create a quick judgment. This is not always accurate, but it is fast. The power of the first few seconds. Research shows that people often form impressions within the first few seconds of meeting someone. Before you even start a full conversation, the other person may already have an opinion. This means small details matter. Your facial expression, your posture, your tone of voice. These things speak before your words do. That's why sometimes, even before you say anything meaningful, people already feel something about you. Appearance versus behavior. Many people believe first impressions are only about appearance. But that is not completely true. Yes, appearance plays a role. Clean clothes, simple grooming, and neat presentation create a positive signal. But behavior matters even more. How you smile, how you greet someone, how you respond. These actions leave a stronger impact than appearance alone. People may notice how you look first, but they remember how you made them feel. The role of body language. Body language is a powerful part of first impressions. Even without words, your body communicates a lot. For example, standing straight shows confidence. Avoiding eye contact may show nervousness. A relaxed posture can make you seem approachable. You don't need to act differently, but being aware of your body language can help you create a better impression naturally. Small changes can make a big difference. The importance of eye contact. Eye contact is one of the simplest and most powerful tools. When you look at someone while speaking or listening, it shows attention and respect. But balance is important. Too little eye contact can seem like disinterest. Too much can feel uncomfortable. A natural, relaxed eye connection works best because it creates trust. The power of a smile. A genuine smile is one of the easiest ways to create a positive impression. It signals warmth. It makes the other person feel comfortable. And it also affects your own mood. When you smile, your body relaxes. Your voice becomes softer and more natural. And the conversation flows more easily. Tone of voice matters. Sometimes it is not what you say, but how you say it. Your tone of voice carries emotion. A calm and friendly tone makes people feel at ease. A rushed or harsh tone can create distance. Even simple words like hello can feel different depending on your tone. So, slowing down your speech and speaking clearly can improve your first impression. The role of listening. One of the best ways to create a strong first impression is surprisingly simple. Listen. When you truly listen to someone, they feel valued. Instead of focusing only on what you want to say, pay attention to the other person. Ask small questions. Show interest. People remember those who make them feel heard. Common mistakes in first impressions. Now let's look at a few common mistakes. First, trying too hard. When people try to impress too much, it can feel unnatural. Confidence does not come from showing off. It comes from being comfortable. Second, talking too much. If you dominate the conversation, the other person may feel ignored. Balance is important. Third, judging too quickly. Just as others form impressions about you, you also form impressions about them. Being open-minded can improve your interactions. Can first impressions change? Here is an important question. Are first impressions permanent? The answer is no. They can change, but they are difficult to change. Once the brain forms an opinion, it tries to protect it. This is why first impressions are powerful. It is easier to create a good first impression than to fix a bad one later. Simple tips to improve first impressions. Let's keep this simple and practical. Here are a few easy things you can do. Be present in the moment. Make eye contact. Smile naturally. Listen carefully. Speak clearly and calmly. You don't need to be perfect here. You just need to be aware. The real secret? Now here is the most important idea. A good first impression is not about acting like someone else. It is about being your best natural self. When you are calm, attentive, and respectful, people notice it. You don't need to be the most confident person in the room. You just need to be genuine. Benefits of good first impressions. Good first impressions can open many doors. They help build trust quickly. They improve communication. They create positive opportunities. In social situations, they help build friendships. In professional situations, they can influence growth and success. Small moments can create big results. Final thought. Every new meeting is a new opportunity. An opportunity to connect, to understand, and to leave a positive impact. You don't need complicated strategies. Just small, simple actions done consistently. Before we end today's episode, think about the next time you meet someone new. Maybe it's a colleague, a classmate, or even a stranger. What kind of impression do you want to leave? Take a moment. Slow down. Be present. And remember, people may forget your exact words, but they will remember how you made them feel. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you enjoy these simple and meaningful English podcasts, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, stay aware, stay genuine, and make every first impression count.